Hi there. A lot of teachers are asking how they can use Teams to communicate with students. So we're just going to run through that very quickly. Basically, the teachers are creating a meeting invitation and then they've got a meeting link which they can share with the students. And the students are coming in as guests just through the browser, and then they can actually access the meeting as a guest and use the full chat functionality. So I'll just show you how to do that because there's a couple of tips and tricks. So I'm just in Outlook Calendar at the moment here in my web app. So what I can do is create a new event. And when that comes up, I might call that dish making tutorial. And I might invite a couple of other teachers perhaps. That might be, I won't be inviting the students at this particular time. I could actually put in students' email address if I wanted to, but I don't need to, and I'll run through that in a moment. So here I can add online meeting and select a Teams meeting. So once I hit send, I could put in here is where we'll meet. Here is our online tutorial session. You can imagine it might be a nighttime tutorial to support students, and then we'll go send. So really what we've done here is we've created, as I said, a meeting link. So if I double click that, what will happen is this here is now the link. So I can copy that link address. I'll just pop that in Notepad. You can see it's not a very pretty link. I could forward that email on to students. I could forward it on to anyone external to the organisation. Again, they can come in as a guest to the meeting through the web browser. So this is basically the link that they can join. If you know the time that your tutorial is going to be, it can make it a recurring one. Yes, you would put it at that time, but literally you don't even need to do that. It just depends on a couple of factors, but that link will work at any time of day or night. It just happens to be here. If you're forwarding it on as a meeting invitation, then yes, you would want it at the correct time that you're doing it. So the other way you can do it as well is in Teams, and in the calendar function, you can go up to new meeting, basically doing the same thing. Washing class 2 meeting room. I'm really just pretending that I'm creating a room. Meet here. And like I said, you're really just making something a link that can be reused again and again. So here I can go into repeat. I can make that every week at this time of day, just like you can in Outlook here, and schedule. Again, once that's scheduled, you've got a link that you can use. You could put that in an email or in a message and say, here's where we're going to meet each week, and then have a hyperlink. Copy the hyperlink here and put in that big link so it doesn't look so messy. The other thing you can do as well is that you can actually pop that into a Moodle or somewhere that you've got and share that link. You've really just got a link here. This is showing one of the teachers. He's using Moodle and he has created a meeting invitation, and the link is where this goes off to from his Moodle, and that's how they're actually meeting each week, just by using that one link. Just be aware it's going into chat. What we don't want to do at this stage at all is create a meeting in a team, because the students, if they guests coming into a team, will not be able to access the chat and all the full functionality unless they're actually a member of the team. So that's why teachers are creating these meetings and not associating it with a team or a channel. So the guests then coming in can use the full chat feature.